Speciesism is the first form of racism. Racism and speciesism are both wrong. We teach our children at a young age that it's okay to eat pigs, but not cats or dogs. Why is that? That's speciesism. If you know in your heart that you really don't want to hurt them, then you can be vegan. And you could start now. I'll show you how.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Number 1. Carnists say, but lions eat animals, so why can't I? Vegans respond, you aren't a lion. Lions don't have a choice. They don't have moral agency, but you do. Lions also kill animals with their own claws and eat them raw. You don't do that. So why are you choosing only one characteristic of lions to follow, but not the others? To learn the truth about what happens to animals, watch the documentary called Dominion Movement on YouTube. You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. Return to your roots and be vegan again. Subscribe and press the notification bell. How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 2. Carnists say, but my dad says I need meat to be strong. Are you smarter than him? Vegans respond, yes, your father may know lots of things, but in this area he's wrong. The latest research has once again confirmed that meat is linked to cancer, strokes, and heart attacks, whereas eating lentils, beans, rice, potatoes, broccoli, blueberries, flax seeds, tofu, walnuts, and other plants is linked to health.
Veganism isn't extreme, but let me tell you what is. Teaching our children to love animals and then teaching them that we can harm those we love. Veganism isn't extreme, but let me tell you what is. Teaching our children to care for animals and then teaching them that we can harm those we love. That is extreme. Veganism isn't extreme. It's true love.
How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 3. Carnists say, but my priest said that God created animals for us to eat. Shouldn't I respect what he says? Vegans respond, no. Your priest, like many religious leaders, is a massive hypocrite. He's completely ignoring the 10 Commandments, which clearly say, thou shalt not kill, and thou shalt not steal. If you're eating a chicken wing, you've paid someone to kill an innocent animal, to steal their freedom, their joy, and their life. If your religious leaders are being fueled by death or stolen body parts, do not follow them. Change your religion. Do not eat meat, eggs, or milk stolen from cows. Do not steal the skin or fur or feathers from anyone. How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 4. Carnists say, but if being vegan is about food, why do you keep trying to make me feel guilty by talking about how animals feel? Vegans respond, veganism isn't about food. It's about ending the slavery and commodification of animals. According to the Vegan Society, Veganism is a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. If you're against abuse and slavery, you should be vegan. How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 5. Carnists say, "But what do you want me to do? Just eat grass all day?" Vegans respond, "No, vegans don't eat grass. They eat thousands of delicious foods, many of which you probably already eat. They just eat the vegan versions of burgers, pizza, lasagna, tacos, soups, sandwiches, and chilies, etc. Being vegan is easy. Just go on social media like TikTok and start following vegan hashtags. You'll quickly find vegan cooks, athletes, parents, and dietitians. You'll be able to see how millions of vegans are eating healthy, delicious meals without harming any animals. If they can do it, so can you." How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 6. Carnists say, "But won't I die if I don't eat animals? Isn't that the only place protein comes from?" Vegans respond, "No, you won't die. In fact, you will thrive. Did you ever wonder how giraffes get so tall and elephants get so strong even though they never eat meat? It's because plants have protein. That's also why there are so many healthy vegan athletes in the Olympics and around the world." According to the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, eating a vegan diet is great for your heart, for reducing body fat, and for overall health. The reason your friend is so misinformed is because the meat, dairy, and egg industries have lied to all of us for years. But now, people are finally learning the truth. Being vegan is healthy. Being vegan is healthy, and protecting animals is our moral duty.
Check the label, check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, it's okay. Check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, the animals will say, hooray!
How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 7. Carnists say, "Your dog can't be vegan. She's going to get sick and die." Vegans respond, "No, she won't." According to Professor Knight from the University of Winchester, the healthiest dietary choice for dogs are nutritionally sound vegan diets. You can Google the article for more information. It was published on April 13th, 2022. So why do people keep lying instead of telling the truth about vegan dogs? One reason is that they feel guilty that they pay people to kill animals for both themselves and for their own furry companions, so they try to justify their cruel actions. But when we know better, we can do better. So, from now on, just order vet-approved vegan dog food.
Bet you can't tell which dog is vegan. Bet you can't tell. Bet you can't tell which dog is vegan. Bet you can't tell.
How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. Card number 8. Carnists say, "You're not real vegans because you use cell phones, which are often made by exploited humans who are also a kind of animal." Vegans respond, Vegans are against all forms of slavery. This is why, when there are vegan options, vegans choose them. Like you, vegans have a right to live, work, and function in society. Carnists who point at phones to try to discredit vegans engage in something called the nirvana fallacy, which occurs when meat eaters don't even bother trying to do the right thing, just because they can't be perfect. This is lazy and makes no sense. Just because you can't be perfect doesn't mean you should give up and never even try.
La 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 la. Oh my God, it's vegan lasagna. La 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 la. Oh my God, it's vegan lasagna.
You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. Return to your roots and be vegan again. Subscribe and press the notification bell.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right